Hi, I'm Kimberly Brown, the founder and CEO of ManifestYourself.com, and today we're talking about one of my most favorite topics, how to resign from your job. I have 7 tips that we're going to run right through today. So, number 1, make sure that you keep your job search discreet. In order to resign properly, your boss should not be suspicious that you're about to resign for weeks and months on end. The average job search takes people about 6 months between starting to apply to actually being able to resign from their job. So try and be courteous and not let your job search be the talk of the office the entire time. Number 2, begin creating a transition plan from your current role. So this is really beginning to write down your processes, who you need to speak to, anyone who really helped you when you got adjusted to the job. Try and take some notes so you could pass this on to your boss, so they could pass it on to your predecessor. Keeping a list of projects that you're working on so no one's scrambling when you leave to try and figure out what you're working on. Number 3, my biggest one is make sure when that day comes to resign that you can give 2 full weeks. This is just best practice when resigning from a job in general. There's really no way around it. And I guarantee if the new employer is pushing for you to leave, they probably would appreciate if you gave them 2 weeks when you leave that job as well. So if you push for it, don't worry about it. It's really a great best practice that I believe everyone should really stay up with. So the next one, number 4, tell your supervisor first. You should not be walking around the office telling the admin, your work wife, your work husband, doing the happy dance, letting them know that you're resigning from your job without telling your supervisor first. As a supervisor myself, I never like to hear whispers of one of my employees leaving if they didn't tell me first. You always want to be informed as a supervisor. Number 5, you've already resigned, so what are you doing? Now, the one thing you should not be doing is taking vacation time and sick time. If it was already planned, make sure you still have 2 working weeks that you're actually in the office in addition to that vacation and sick time that was already scheduled. Number 6, another best practice, a lot of people may not say is necessary, but I like to do, is make sure that you have referrals ready for your role. Ask around, is anyone you know looking for a job? Is someone in your department dying to move up but they haven't told your supervisor yet? See if you can give your supervisor a few referrals for your role to help expedite the process of bringing the next person on. Because after all, if you're leaving, you are leaving a gap in the office. And last but not least, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this one either, but be available within reason to your old employer. This is just for those quick questions. Where is that file? Where did you find this? Where did you get this contact? What did you do for this program? Quick phone calls. If they're calling you every day, then you may need to charge a consultant fee, but if it's just quick, try and be available, be courteous, because you never know where everything can come full circle. Maybe your boss will leave and they're at the company you apply to next, and they'll remember all the great things you did in your current role before leaving. If you have any questions about resigning, leave a comment below, and I'll see you soon.